I'm not going to tell you more, apart from thank you for coming to their school's challenge presentation, because they're going to do all the talking themselves. Okay?
Serco School Business Challenge. We students of Orville Longer School have been working with the Serco team all week. We have worked on a presentation for Peterborough Council, Serco executives, and other members of the committee.
Youth United. Our results are from information gathered from 30 students at Orville Middle School from years 8 and 11. We asked the students, do they think there is enough facilities for the young adults? Here is what the answers. 8 people said yes, 22 said no. We also asked what facilities would they like. We got them to circle 3 from paintball, barbecue room, astroturf, games room and rock climbing. 24 said rock climbing, 21 games room, 26 paintball, 15 barbecue room and 17 astroturf.
We asked if it was baseball, labs and time, would they be able to access it? 26 people said yes, 4 people said no. Here is information on how they would get to the National Centre, by walking, bus, car, or bike. Walking would be 11 people, 7 people said biking, 14 people said car, and 15 said bus. We asked them how long they would spend there. 2 people said 0 to 1 hour, 17 people said 1 to 2 hours. 6 people said 2 to 3 hours, 1 person said 3 to 4 hours, and 4 people said 4 plus hours.
We have looked at the social influences of the young people and their influence.
On the screen is Peterborough's crime statistics for 2008-2009 in comparison to the English average. Youth brings about vision and excitement. Alcohol is usually used by these youths, no matter how unsafe or unhealthy. Teenagers want somewhere cool to hang out, like they see their celebrity idols walking into. And with no alternatives to this lifestyle, there's nothing stopping them from living it. Alcohol abuse costs the UK £25 billion, and surprisingly, 1 in 7 people admitted into the emergency department for alcohol-related incidents or under the age of 14. £833,000. That's how much a drug addict costs the UK. Weaning one 21-year-old off drugs could save the country £733,000, according to the author of this study. That's almost half of what this youth centre costs. On the screen now is a breakdown of the costs of a drug addict to the country. On the left you see mortality, poor health and loss of earnings. On the right there is something really important. It says that 31,000 children of drug addicts are in care. This could lead them to committing crimes themselves, and that is the main thing our youth centre aims to stop. There is a strategy to combat teenage pregnancy costing the government £300 million. The intention is to reduce the amount that is currently at 40,000, and surprisingly 50% of those end in abortion. The Peterborough has a 10-year plan to stop this as well. We believe graffiti is the mark of a generation taking ownership of the streets because they have nowhere else to call their own. The number of graffiti incidents has dropped in Peterborough, but it still costs taxpayers £150,000 to clear it all up. In comparison to the graffiti clean-up bills in London, which equate to £100 million a year, or £7 million per borough.
What are the financial costs of this service? In total, we need a one-off spend of £2 million. Ideas on where to get the money: government funding, banking, and sponsorships from private businesses like McDonald's. Fundraising, fund days to raise money, cake sales, and car washes. Government funding, central government, lottery funding, European funding, and raising money from the public.
Banks have a number of tough rules. You need to be able to demonstrate a clear direction for your business. You also need to show how every penny worth your money will be spent. You need to keep your plans realistic, and you need a strong cost discipline. A good way of keeping on top of all this is bootstrapping. Bootstrapping is a self-sustainable process that proceeds without external help. For example, if you used to go to a bank and take out a bank loan, you can pay back little bits at a time and still have enough money to run your business.
Here are the floor plans that once existed Woolworths building now city centre. We picked this location because it's in the centre of our city and teenagers from all around can come here. But there were other locations considered. One of them was the embankment. The Globe did exist here, but has recently been knocked down, so would require a new build. We also considered Alton Centre, but would also require a new build because there wasn't enough room. So here's the ground floor presentation. To the left of the picture is where Bridge Street will be located, and we have kept the original front entrance. As you walk the entrance, the escalator will be directly ahead. To the left and right, we'll have shop and retail units. We want to rent these out to small businesses and small markets. We want to create an indoor market area, and by renting this space out, we will generate a profit, and we will also be helping young entrepreneurs with the Prince's Trust. Moving on to the first floor. On the first floor, as you come out the escalator, there's a food court area which we also open during the day to the general public to make money. Behind this, we have the kitchen servery area, where there was once a cafe here before, luckily for us. There's a storage area which is big enough to fit all our food in. And then in the main kitchen over here will also be where we can help you with cooking lessons. On the second floor is the main games area in this part. We have a computer gaming room, which was discussed earlier, and we will need to build a wall across here for this facility. And this is a large space where we will have games arcade, including pool and sleep room and lounge area. This is a large area where teenagers can come and relax. There's also a large amount of space here with offices, which we want to remove the walls for reuse. There is also at the back of the building a health and advice centre and a careers advice centre. We want this part of the room to be secluded but still easily accessible. On the third floor we have a barbecue area which we want to put up on the roof terrace. This is also where we want to put the possible future addition of a climbing wall. We have a large space back inside the building. There's a large space which we want to put future sport additions such as a squash court, maybe a badminton court, dance studio, or even a football training room. We have a fitness gym and an equipment storage room next to it. Men's and women's changing rooms with showers and toilets and stairs and lifts.
Thank you for listening to our presentation. Any questions?
I'd like to tap in and congratulate and get something that's done really, really well.